have the next session that we'd like to start, which is the technical session on complications in manufacturing press tools, how to overcome manufacturing challenges. For this, we have Mr. K. Vijayakumar, Unit Head, Tool Room, Bricks India Private Limited. Please join me in welcoming him up on stage. The green one on top is front and this red one is back.
So, good evening, friends. So, good evening, friends. So, after tea, people are looking really good. And this is a session. What I am going to explain is what exactly happened. 20 years we have been doing TPM practices, 5 years, and all the international practices in our tool room. Basically, this is a captive tool room. We have more than 150 people. In that, we have 16 engineers. Others are operators and other people, whatever the extra people. So that's about the tool room, and those things I'll give some inputs. And people say we have to work very, very hard. Then only the result will come. In Breaks India, working, what to say, proper way, with proper review, with perfection. This is what we believe, and so far we achieved. See, in a glance, I'll just tell you, our organization is established in the year of 1962. Now, presently, we are making around 3,653 crores. We make business, braking systems, ferrous, polymer, that in technical capability, if you take it, design, development, test, and validation, then average customer line PPM is 5, R&D spend 5% of sales. And we have around 15 plants all over India. Our tool room is mother tool room. We established one by one. See, in 1964, we started in Padi, Chennai, a tool room with all the imported machines almost. Because our management has got vision those days itself, that tool room is not an ordinary thing. We have to invest more. Like that, invested with very big milling machines. Those days, decal machines, all these things. Then slowly, after 2000, we started investing on VMCs, CNC lathes, all the other important machines. So from 2000 to 2022 now, what we are. Basically, we manufacture. So this about our, for all kinds of vehicle, we supply brakes. So this journey started for 9,000 QS 9,000, see ISO 14,001, like that. By 2024, now we are planning for TPM Advanced Special Award. This about our products as far as Breaks India is concerned. These are all our customers. You can name all the four-wheeler manufacturers. So in tool room, if you take it, we manufacture press tools, cutting tools, prototypes, jigs and fixes and gauges, rubber molds, diaphragm molds. This about our products. So this about our product mix. Then the distribution per annum. And this about our tool room capacity. And the machines, whatever we have. So now coming to the challenges, because our subject starts from here. We manufacture press tools. That's for, see, in a brake system, if you take it, we have drum brake. So there, the component called back plate. It has got deep draw, all kinds of draws will come. So in the year 2000, we have been doing from 1964. Usually we take, in the year 2000, 7 months to complete a set of component. That is, from customer discussion, then ER&D submission of the drawing, then press tool design office designing, then releasing it to the manufacturing, then finally trial by MSc and proving the component and sending to the customer. So that's about 7 months we take. But after 2000, the scenario got changed. The customer started asking us within 5 months they want product. So from 7 months to 5 months. See, in Brakes India, we have kind of annual budgeting because it's a corporate sector. We have to do the budgeting for everything, whether it is overtime or the procurement of machines or anything, we have a budgeting. So on approval only, we can go ahead. And we cannot spend more than 1 paise. That kind of restrictions. But in case of customer improvement, other thing, we can go for management and get the approval. Those things are there. But still, all these things followed. So this is, I told you, the back plate. It has got various forms. And the accuracy level is, from the customer end, it is around 0.1 mm. And the tooling, please think about it. To achieve it, we have to maintain properly around 10 to 20 micron accuracy. So we achieved it within 7 months' time. This is called shell. This comes in the booster assembly. When we give the pedal effect, 5 kg if we give it, it becomes 25 kg and transfers towards the drum brake and caliper brake, and your car gets stopped. Okay? So for that booster assembly, the shell is coming, and bigger buses and trucks, we use web and rim. That comes in the bigger drum brakes. So these are all the components, and now presently we are operating with all robots. We get sheet, whether it is 8 mm or 6 mm or 2 mm or 0.7 mm for shell. Those things, through shell system, it goes inside, and finally we get the component, and that will be dispatched to the concerned unit after that. So that kind of robotic system we implemented. Okay. So we had 2 kind of challenges. One is customer pressure, another is robotics. Because the level of customer expectation has gone up to millions. We cannot go with thousands. So we had to go for robotics, and we went for that. And those successes, how we have done, those things one by one I'll tell you. And we have not, I'll tell you, we have not worked very hard. And over time, even past 4 years in tool room is nil, zero. And believe it or not, now we are making the backplate toolings in 4 weeks' time. How we are achieving? This is, we have a system like TPM. TPM, our OEE, we have to maintain 85%. That is, machine should be available. Then man should be available. The people should have the confidence on your office, your organization. That we have to give it to all the employees. If that is there, automatically the things will work. But in India, I have visited so many tool rooms. People, they work very hard. They work day and night, make so many mistakes. Because we used to give some 5 years back total toolings to various people all over India. Now what we have done, we have standardized those things one by one, I'll tell you. But before that, just I want to give the picture so that you can understand how we have achieved. Okay, so standardization of the parts, backplate, shells, rims, whatever we have component. Standardization in drawing, we procured a 300-ton hydraulic press to prove the components. Then coming to the heat treatment, we discussed with the people and we had agreement, we have now also agreement, within maximum of 3 days it should come to our shop. So like that, we have made a set of things. What is our bottleneck? We discussed with each and every supplier. And we listed out each and everything. Design, we have made within 3 days' time. How we have made? It is not that fellow worked very hard. Everything is standardized. The die sets, the punches, only whatever the variation, the heights, the TDO people work, that is tool design office. They work and do the necessary corrections and they release it. Then coming to the manufacturing side, everything is set of things. When the drawing comes, the fitter makes the other drawings and give it to operators. And they are not necessary the each and every drawing to be given for lathe or CNC milling, something like that. We have our CAM system. There all the designs, whatever we get it, immediately converted to the machine programming and transferred to the machines. The material supplier, when he gets purchase order from Brakes India, he has to supply within 3 days' time. And we have that kind of people. We have made the people like that. The coating supplier also like that only. You believe it or not, so many people comes to Brakes India and they ask us to take their material. We will say immediately, can you supply within 3 days? Here itself, so many people are there. So many people visited us. And our question is this one. We never say you should work very hard. You should spend a lot of money and less profit, all these things. Okay, this is a price. We fix it. We know the market. We fix the price to our suppliers. And believe it or not, so far no supplier followed for the money to us. The system works, automatically it takes care. The union and the management support is like that. We never face the problem from 2000 years. So the improvement now we can see one by one. These are all the press tools. Everyone knows, so I have not gone in depth. See, these are all the improvements we have made. As I already explained to you, what kind of system we established. Once the organization has got system means, people comes and goes. Nowadays, you cannot stop it. In the competitive world, diploma trainees we start, and around 50% of our people are permanent and 50% diploma trainees only. They will come and work for 3 years. After that, if they are capable, they will be put up into some other department as permanent, or they will be sent out with a certificate. So in competitive world, we have to work like that only. Okay, now coming to this. So here, if you take it benchmark, see, from 7 months to 1 month, and recently we have made a project. See, these are all the not just like that information I am giving you. Recently, for Y90, for Maruti, asked us, their management asked us, in 7 weeks, they want the brake system. And that is got over, and we have completed within 4 weeks' time. No overtime. Nothing. It's a miracle. See, everyone says it's a miraculous or nothing miraculous. System should be needed. Everything review. Continuous review. Daily meeting. People say, whenever I call you, you say meeting. Because that is called review. Management review. Persons review. Daily review. Then each and if you see my the fixer, monthly fixer in my cabin, you will find it out so many meetings. That review gives very good result. We have achieved in 4 projects continuously we have done. See, one by one, see, so many things are there. That is board standardization, 3D CAM, multi-skill training to compensate absenteeism in management laws, setting time reduction for various cases. I'll tell you one by now the time will not permit because there are so many important cases are there. But still I'll tell you outsourcing LVA, vacuum treatment, auto tapping, self-standard, cross-functional team. Vendors develop. See, we developed 23 suppliers. Whatever our technical model gives. See, we have modules. As you know, technical module, manufacturing module, supply module, inspection module. So all this and maintenance module. So all these modules we have target. And the target is easily achievable by means of reviewing. And each module reviews. Supply module, his responsibility is to bring the things within the prescribed time to the manufacturing. And if manufacturing procurement of CAM, so many standard parts, in this competitive environment, the customer requires, with respect to lead time, has been critical due to stiff competition from various players in industry. This is our basic objective. Please look into that. To reduce lead time consistently for new product toolings to 4 weeks. To adopt world best practices. This is, please underline it. To stay updated with latest technology. These 3 are really made us to make it. Now, 4 projects we have made and supplied within 4 weeks' time and got applause from the Maruti Tata, then Mahindra and Mahindra, and we got repeated orders immediately, though he wanted to give it to someone else, and they awarded to Brakes India. Because of this 4 weeks lead time reduction. And this phased manner only we have done. From 2000, one by one phased manner only we have done. All these things. And these are all the things, whatever I explained to you in that, those things are there. That is standardization of die sets, tool life elimination, introduction of special steels. So many improvements we have done. See CAD/CAM implementation. Then see in Mitsubishi they were showing the hard tapping, all these things. These are all we implemented 3 years back. And the coating we implemented some 8-9 years back. So many, and in all the tools, not single tool, in all the tools. And robotics, previously it was even 1,000 numbers when we started this project in the 2010. Each 1,000 numbers, because robot, goes very fastly. And polishing, so many things we had to do. Because of the material improvement, coating, and now even after 1.25 lakhs, no polishing is done. Please underline it. And because of that, the continuous success, we have got it. So this is the roadmap, whatever we have achieved. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for all of those wonderful insights and for sharing that presentation. May I please request Mr. Vishal Agrawal to join us on stage to hand over the memento. Ladies and gentlemen, would you want to join us in thanking him for his time and for that wonderful presentation?